Hi guys from Brooklyn, New York. We're the owners of Bantam Bagels. I'm Elise.
And I'm Nick.
And we are so excited to be here, having launched nationwide with Starbucks, being able to tell a little bit about our story, ourselves, and our product with you guys.
Yeah, people ask us all the time who we are and kind of how we define ourselves. And I think there's a few words that we would definitely use. We're entrepreneurs, we are hard workers, we are
Problem solvers.
Yeah, and we're parents too. We have a son who's almost 2, so we're very well rounded, I guess. But no, it's exciting to be kind of at the forefront of something so exciting, of owning your own business and kind of being, those entrepreneurs that are chasing the American dream, and to be able to share that with our son as he's growing up is something that I think Elise and I are really, really proud of.
So something that we always get asked in Starbucks is, how do we define excellence? And I think that our brand of excellence is saying yes to every opportunity in front of us and then figuring out how to make it happen. That's kind of our thing.
Yeah. Say yes to everything.
Kind of when we launched with Starbucks in only 30 stores, we said yes. We had no trucks, we had no cases, we had no nutrition facts, we had nothing ready, but we said yes, and we figured it out. We would deliver at 4 a.m. twice a week to the 30 stores, and then we would cycle back at 7 a.m. with little cards that was our signage for each one of those stores, and we would check in on the merchandising and get to know every barista.
For us, it was our chance. It was our chance as a small business to really take that, big first step into becoming the business that we always dreamed that Bantam Bagels could be when we first started this company in our kitchen in Brooklyn. And we weren't going to let anything stand in our way. If a store didn't have a sign, we would bring one. If a store was having issues with getting bagels in on time, we would make sure that we personally delivered every single bagel that was sold in those 30 stores. And for us, that's kind of how we've looked at our business from the very beginning. If there's an opportunity to grow and to change the way in which our company is out in the market, we say yes to it. And then we just kind of figure out how to do it.
And I'm sure you're wondering, so then how do you find the courage to do that, to just dive in wholeheartedly to everything? I think for us, Bantam Bagels has been a passion project. It's been something that since the idea struck Nick in the middle of the night and he called me saying, mini stuffed bagels, we both lit up, and we just believed so wholeheartedly in this product, and we believed that it was us. We were the ones meant to bring it to the world. So it was sort of that pure, wholehearted, blind belief in both ourselves and our product that's really given us the courage to pursue this, saying yes to everything.
Yeah, and I think it's the willingness to, kind of going back to what we were just talking about, is the willingness to do anything that you possibly can to put every bit of yourself into making what you're doing a success. And that's how we've lived every single day of Bantam Bagels, and that's how we've been lucky enough to kind of get to the point we're at right now. We're nationwide with Starbucks, and it means so much to us. And we're never going to change as those entrepreneurs. We're never going to change attacking every new step and every new mission that we have for our company. We look at it as if it was that same first saying yes.
So we want you to look at us like your friends. We know you. We feel like we know you because you're on the ground at every Starbucks across America representing us. When we go into a store and see our bagels on the shelf, we see like little Nick and Elisa's waving back at everybody.
But just covered in everything seeds.
Exactly. So, some advice that we would have for the Pacific Northwest team is just that. It's sharing all of who you are with everyone you interact with, sharing your passion, sharing, not bottling it up, but making sure those around you are a part of your success and a part of your growth. Since the beginning, we came from an idea, we both came from office jobs, we had nothing to do with cooking or baking, we had never even experienced owning retail, and we learned every step of the way as we were taking it because we were never afraid to ask. We were never afraid to bring in partners. We were never, even our partners over in the SSC are some of our mentors to date. We have mentors across New York, baking mentors, and we have, from all walks of life. It's all about sharing. Nick and I always say, how have we been able to grow so fast? In only 3 short years, we've gone from 1,000 bagel balls a day to now 1 million bagel balls a week. And a lot of that is because of sharing our growth and using the knowledge and expertise of others in order to grow.
I think to Elise's point, something that we've kind of built the business on, and the way that we kind of look at, moving forward and making those decisions is success was never achieved alone. And from the very beginning, we knew what we knew, and we definitely knew what we didn't know. And we wanted to be able to be open to getting feedback, to accepting feedback, to being taught things. And I think to grow and to become the business that we want to become, but also, the entrepreneurs that we want to become, and the parents we want to become, and the people we want to become, it's always, the mindset of being open and putting all of yourself out there. And I think we try day in and day out to put every single part of us. We lead heart first.
Right.
And to be able to do that, and to be able to kind of share our story and to share who we are with you guys really means a lot to us, because every day we live, with our vests wide open. And I think that, that's kind of allowed us to have some of the success that we've had is being very honest and being very forthcoming with everyone we deal with, who we are. And I think being honest with yourself and being that person that you are, and putting that right on your chest every day is how we live our lives. And I think it's really been a beneficial strategy for us.
Exactly. And there's the reason why you're called partners at Starbucks. I mean, we feel the vibe with you guys. We feel like you're partners. We feel the companionship, and we also want you to know that we would love feedback, flavor ideas, toasting ideas, whatever it is. We're always open, and we're, willing to, improve anything that we can to make your customers and your lives just a little bit happier. So, what's our favorite Starbucks drink? I have to say, I would go for Anniversary Blend in the French Press is my go-to these days.
Yeah, well, you're wrong, because the best Starbucks drink right now is the Nitro Cold Brew, and I think everyone watching this will agree with me. That stuff is it is legit. That's my favorite drink.
Yes.
And I think, people ask us all the time, where do we see this company going? Where do we see, Bantam Bagels in the next 3 years, the next 5 years? And from the very beginning, we have been on a mission to change the way that people interact with the bagel. We don't want the bagel to be that big, scary, doughy carb bomb that it's really become. We want Bantam Bagels to become what people know as the bagel. We want to change the way America bagels, one mini stuffed bagel at a time, from the East Coast to the West Coast, from the North to the South, and outside of the country, internationally. We want Bantam Bagels to be the new bagel, and we want your help to help us do that, and we know that you guys can. It means a lot to us that we can reintroduce that classic, iconic food. Everything's made in New York, the real New York City bagels, and we
make it exciting again.
Yeah.
There's something to be said for when you bite into that Bantam for the first time and your eyes pop. It's like just a little bit happier, a little bit lighter of a moment in your day. And that's so important to us, because we're all about just making people a little bit happier, making lives a little bit easier.
And sharing a little bit of us with everybody.
Sharing a little bit of us. So thanks again. It was so nice talking to everybody. And
please reach out with anything, questions, ideas, thoughts. We are available 24/7, sometimes 27/7. We add extra days and extra hours.
We never stop.
But thank you guys so much. You've been amazing partners so far, and we know this is only just the beginning. So have an amazing week, and thanks for letting us be a part of it.
Bye.